The House on the Hill. Prologue. The legend of the hill. Perched on a solitary hill overlooking the small town of Blackwood, an old mansion stood in eerie silence. Locals whispered about the house, claiming it was haunted by the spirits of those who had perished within its walls. No one dared to approach it, and over the years, it fell into disrepair. The legend spoke of a curse that befell anyone who dared to disturb the mansion's dark secrets. Chapter 1. The Newcomer. One autumn evening, a young journalist named Emma Miller arrived in Blackwood, determined to uncover the truth behind the legend. Driven by a fascination with the supernatural and a desire to prove herself, Emma rented a small cottage at the edge of town. Despite the locals' warnings, she was resolute in her quest to explore the house on the hill. Chapter 2. The First Encounter. Emma made her way up the winding path to the mansion. As she approached, she felt an inexplicable chill. The front door creaked open, as if inviting her inside. She stepped into the dimly lit foyer, her flashlight casting eerie shadows on the walls. The air was thick with the scent of decay, and the silence was oppressive. Emma began her exploration, documenting everything she found. Chapter 3. The Haunted Past. Through old journals and photographs scattered throughout the mansion, Emma pieced together the tragic history of the house. It had once belonged to the Blackwood family, who were known for their wealth and influence. However, a series of mysterious deaths had plagued the family, leading to the mansion's abandonment. Rumors of dark rituals and a curse that doomed the family circulated in hushed tones. Chapter 4. The Ghostly Apparitions. As night fell, the temperature dropped, and Emma began to hear strange noises. Footsteps echoed through the halls, and whispers filled the air. She saw fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures out of the corner of her eye. Determined to capture evidence of the paranormal, Emma set up cameras and audio recorders throughout the mansion. The ghostly activity intensified, with doors slamming shut and furniture moving on its own. Chapter 5. The Sinister Discovery. Emma discovered a hidden room in the basement, filled with occult symbols and ancient artifacts. Among them was a dusty old book, bound in leather and covered in strange markings. As she opened it, she realized it was a grimoire, containing spells and rituals for summoning and controlling spirits. The book hinted at a dark pact made by the Blackwood family, binding their souls to the mansion. Chapter 6. The Spirit's Warning. One night, Emma was visited by the spirit of a young girl named Eliza, who had perished in the mansion. Eliza warned Emma of the danger she was in, and revealed that the mansion was cursed because of the Blackwood family's greed and lust for power. They had summoned a malevolent spirit to grant them wealth and immortality, but the spirit had turned on them, trapping their souls within the mansion. Chapter 7. The Ritual. Desperate to free the trapped souls and break the curse, Emma decided to perform the banishment ritual outlined in the grimoire. She gathered the necessary ingredients and waited for midnight, the hour when the spirits were most active. As she began the ritual, the mansion came alive with supernatural energy. The spirits of the Blackwood family appeared, their faces twisted in agony. Chapter 8. The Battle for Freedom. The malevolent spirit, a dark and shadowy figure, emerged from the depths of the mansion. It attacked Emma, trying to stop the ritual. With Eliza's guidance, Emma fought back, using the spells from the grimoire to weaken the spirit. The battle was fierce, with the spirit lashing out in fury, but Emma's determination never wavered. Chapter 9. The Final Confrontation. With a final incantation, Emma trapped the malevolent spirit within a circle of salt, and chanted the banishment spell. The spirit howled in rage as it was pulled into the void, and the mansion shook violently. The trapped souls of the Blackwood family were freed, their faces finally showing peace. Eliza thanked Emma before fading away. Epilogue. The aftermath. The mansion was left in ruins, but the curse was lifted. Emma returned to town, her experience forever changing her. She wrote an article detailing her harrowing experience, but left out the most supernatural elements, knowing few would believe her. The townspeople noticed the change in the mansion, and though they still avoided the hill, the air felt lighter. Emma moved on to other stories, but she carried the memories of the mansion with her. The house on the hill became a local legend, a tale of bravery and the power of the human spirit to overcome darkness. Emma knew that some secrets were meant to be uncovered, and that sometimes facing the unknown was the only way to find the truth.